Most people
All right,
believe
phones
the guy
away.
who
Let's get
trains
this grind
every
started.
day
Let's
is
do
the
it.
most
Shoulders first.
disciplined person in the gym. You see him posting sweaty selfies on Instagram saying, "No days off," and "Embrace the grind." It looks impressive. But then there's another guy. He trains only 3 days a week. He does just a few exercises. He takes long rests between sets. And somehow, every month he gets stronger, leaner, and more athletic. So what's the difference? The first guy tries to do everything. The second guy understands something most people don't. Real discipline is not about doing more. It's about knowing what to ignore. Your body grows from stimulus and recovery. Too little stimulus and nothing happens. Too little recovery and nothing happens either. Research shows training each muscle 2 to 3 times per week is the perfect balance for growth. Your muscles don't care how many days you train. They care about total weekly sets. 12 sets is 12 sets whether you spread them across 3 days or 6. So the guy training 3 days isn't lazy. He's simply training smarter. Group 2. Focus on compound movements. Another secret of efficient training is focusing on compound exercises. Compound movements work multiple muscle groups at once. For example, pull-ups train your lats, biceps, forearms, shoulders, and core. Dips hit your chest, triceps, and shoulders. Squats work your quads, glutes, hamstrings, and core. One exercise. Multiple muscles. Instead of doing 10 different exercises, smart training focuses on 4 to 6 key movements. Pull-ups, push-ups, dips, squats.
You got this.
Row.
One more rep.
That's enough.
That's it. Keep
You
pushing.
don't need 15 different variations you saw on social media. Progress doesn't come from endless variety. Progress comes from getting stronger in the same movements over time. More reps, more control, more strength. That's how real muscle is built. One of the biggest mistakes people make is rushing their workouts. You'll see guys taking only 30 to 60 seconds of rest between sets. They're gasping for air and sweating like crazy. They think this makes the workout more intense. But intensity without recovery just leads to exhaustion. Research shows resting 3 to 5 minutes between heavy sets allows your muscles to fully recover. That means you can lift heavier and perform better. Meanwhile, the guy rushing his sets is just tired. He's turning strength training into cardio. The calm guy walking around the gym between sets might actually be the smartest person there. Sometimes looking relaxed is actually the sign of a better strategy. Group 4. Volume and cardio done right. Training volume is another area where people overdo things. Many lifters think more sets automatically means more muscle. But studies show the optimal range is 10 to 20 sets per muscle group per week. Anything beyond that gives diminishing returns. If you train a muscle 2 or 3 times per week, that means about 4 to 8 hard sets per session. Each set should be challenging. Around 5 to 15 reps close to failure. That's enough stimulus for growth. Now let's talk about cardio. Most people believe cardio has to be brutal. Sprints, burpees, high-intensity intervals. But for many people, the best cardio is actually walking. Walking is simple. It doesn't destroy your recovery. And you can do it every single day. Just walk at a pace where you can talk, but not hold a full conversation. Those daily steps can burn thousands of calories over the week without burning you out. There's one thing that matters more than any workout program. Sleep. People obsess over supplements and perfect nutrition timing. But they ignore the one thing that actually builds muscle. Your muscles do not grow in the gym. They grow when you sleep. During deep sleep, your body releases growth hormone and repairs muscle tissue. But if you sleep poorly, your body shifts into survival mode. Higher stress hormones, lower testosterone, slower recovery. The person training 6 days a week but sleeping poorly will often get worse results than someone training 3 days and sleeping properly. 7 to 8 hours of sleep is non-negotiable. So in the end, the real question is this: which approach requires more discipline? Training 6 days a week and burning out after 3 months? Or training 3 days a week consistently for years? Real discipline is not about doing everything. It's about doing only what works, and nothing more.